Hi, welcome to the Trap Tracker website demo tutorial. So today we're just going to show you how to look through a line and what you can do on this website. So when you open up the website, you'll start on the home page here, traptracker.pythonanywhere.com, and you'll see the list of lines that currently exist. You can pick how many entries are shown and it'll tell you how many appear, and if there are too many and you want to find the one you're looking for, you can also search for them. So today we're going to look at the Massey University line. So first we're going to go look at what traps are there. In order to look at the traps, I need an admin password. So it's telling me that any password that I have entered before, and in this case I've entered none, it doesn't give me a high enough authentication. So I'm just going to enter the admin password and continue. And I'll show you how to create these passwords in a minute. So it'll tell me I've logged in successfully, so now whenever I come back to this page on my computer, it will let me in. I don't need to re-enter the password. So on here it'll show me a map, and this map has all of the existing traps on this line. So as you can see, they kind of go in a little loop around here. While looking at the traps, I can select a trap and I can change the number or the latitude and longitude data. I can also change the recorded side of the path, and I can say if it's been broken or if it's been moved. And as you can see, I'm just updating one here. Broken should in a moment change to yes. So it'll immediately update the data for you. If you want, you can also select a line and delete it, but I'm not going to do that today. But it's when you click the delete button, it'll ask you to confirm to make sure you don't accidentally delete any traps, and then you can keep going. You can also add a new trap, and this will reset this form so it's blank, and you can enter the number, the latitude and longitude values, and then the path side, and submit to create a new line, and that will immediately show up in this table. If we go back to the home page, we can also look at the catches for this line. So anyone is allowed to look at the catches. You do not need a password to view this information. So as we go through, you can see the date, which trap the catch is for, and what animal was caught. And so this is generated every time that a user finds the trap in the app, in the Trap Tracker app. So as you can see, we currently have 13 catches for this line, and we can go through the pages to view them, or we can ask to view more entries, and it will show us all of the catches. If we want to export this, we can click this button down the bottom, and this will put all of this data into a CSV file, which can be opened in any spreadsheet software such as Microsoft Excel. Because I am an admin for this line, I am also able to delete catches. So if I select this catch, it'll tell me the information. I can change this if I want. So this was actually done on the 29th, and we actually caught a stoat, and if I submit that, then it will change. You can see now it says 29th and stoat. If I've decided that this is actually incorrect and needs to be removed, I can click delete, and again, as with when you delete a trap, it'll ask for a confirmation, and when you give that, it will remove the catch. So it's gone, and this is now the 27th catch. Only someone with admin access, an admin password, who's logged in before, can submit or delete a catch. The other things you can do on this website are to go to the Create Line page. Now here, if you want to make a new line, you just have to enter a name. This is a demo line. A user password. So this is the password that you give to volunteers or people who are using your app and who need to be able to enter catch data. People with this password cannot edit traps and cannot edit catches. They can only create catches. Then you have an admin password, and the admin password can do all of the line maintenance, can add traps, can delete traps, and can edit catches. Next, you select your animal preference. So select the 3 most common animals that you expect to catch on this walk. So on our demo walk, we're going to say that we commonly catch stoats and rats, and another animal, which is not on here, I catch dogs as well. And because it's not on here, I can just type in dog, and it will create this for me. Also, if the list of animals gets too long and you're trying to search for it, If you just type in what you're looking for, it will show up for you. So then make sure you tell the website you're not a robot. This is just to make sure that our servers don't get spammed, and then complete the reCAPTCHA if required, and verify, and then you'll be able to submit. So you can now see that demo line appears on the list of lines, and if I search for it for demo, it'll come up with all the lines that have demo in it. So then I can go view traps and catches. If you have an admin access, you can also edit the settings. So again, because this is the first time I've opened this line, it's going to ask me for my password. If I submit that, I can go change the settings. So I can change the user password and the admin password and the animal preferences. So you can see here the current ones are stoat, rat and dog, but I can change that if I want. I'm going to change rat to hedgehog. And if I submit that, it'll tell me that the changes to this line have been made. So that is everything that you can do on the Trap Tracker website. We also have an About page, which contains a little bit of information about the project and a link to the repository if you want to look at our open source code.